Michelle just broke the Overwatch League record for the most eaten ultimates as a D.Va in an entire match. Let's take a look at how each of these played out on this week's episode of KarQ's Reviews. The Defiant played out of their minds this past weekend, finishing it off with a clean 3-0 sweep against the Washington Justice, in part thanks to Michelle and his D.Va play. He broke the Overwatch League record of 5 ultimates negated on a single map, all of them being pulse bombs from Decay, so let's check them all out. For the first one, Toronto is launching their attack on the second point. No one's really hard committing as it's mostly just long range poke. As soon as Michelle sees Decay in front of him, he anticipates the blink into pulse bomb initiation tactic, and he instantly flicks the Matrix over to the left over Ansunjay and Lastro, eating away the pulse bomb. Nicely done. The second pulse bomb is on defense. Michelle is discorded and at low HP and can't really play aggressive until he's healed back up. He notices Sato is being pelted away by Tracer on the bottom, and I want to say this was a timed defense matrix to kind of help mitigate the damage for Sato while he waits for a shield cooldown. It just so happened the matrix happened to go up when Decay was thinking of finishing off with a pulse bomb, so this one seemed like it was just good timing. The third pulse bomb was only 50 seconds later, where Toronto had already won the team fight, and Michelle kind of just stood there. Maybe he was scratching his nose or something, because then he heard Decay blinking around in the back and ran over to his supports with the defense matrix to protect them from getting one clipped. But to Michelle's surprise, Decay committed a pulse bomb which got swiftly eaten up as a byproduct. This fourth pulse bomb eat has to be the most impressive one of them all. Michelle anticipates a full engagement from the Justice as they commit the EMP from Assassin, pile drive into Mines from Mag, and the pulse bomb from Decay. If Michelle hadn't flown back up top with the Matrix up to eat that pulse, Sato, Aspire, and Lashra would have all died, and Michelle would have taken a huge chunk of damage as well. That single play alone won them this fight despite the Justice committing 3 ultimates. That's impressive. The last pulse bomb eaten was a bit more of a fundamental D.Va play from Michelle, but still very impressive nonetheless. Great D.Va players will try to time their defense matrix to the cadence of a Tracer damage rotation. You try to matrix as many bullets as you can, let your matrix recharge while Tracer is reloading, and then matrix again as soon as Tracer shoots again. It's kind of a rhythmic on and off cycle, and as soon as Decay finishes the reload, Michelle matrixes to stop the damage, but Decay opted for a pulse bomb at this time, which got eaten for a 5th time as a result. The bottom line is, to eat this many ultimates, you really have to have a lot of good anticipation skills and have that instinct to protect your team. You can notice that most of these eats was because Michelle knew his job was to protect Lastro and Ansunjay. Zen and Brig are going to be dive targets with the Ball, Tracer, Sombra composition. And having that instinct to mitigate that damage is how you play D.Va in this comp. Well done, Toronto. And that's it for this week. Be sure to watch the other episodes of the series right here and subscribe over here.